And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And for the Warriors, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Lucas is out there with Embiid. Then it's Moncrief. Then it's Curry. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, we've got Doncic. Duncan is out there with Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Ewing in at the 5. And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Here we go. So the Hornets win the tip. Now, here's Doncic. And the pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Floats one. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Thompson. Doncic has got the game going here with the first basket for the Hornets. Outside Curry. Connects from three-point range.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Curry. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Pippen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Giddy up, Scottie Pippen with the putback.
Here's Thompson. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Yeah, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Out to Thompson. Passes it to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic dishes to Duncan. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's a three-point game. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Third is Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Embiid with a screen on Doncic. Curry can't get it to go. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Irving. Duncan with a screen on Pippen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Coming off a terrific season. third in free throw percentage. And you look at his three-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency, it's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. Now here's Embiid. Lucas looking for an opening. Embiid with the screen on Duncan. Back to Embiid. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
You just gotta admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage.
Irving against Pippen. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Moncrief. And here's Pippen. Here's Embiid. The dish to Curry. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Embiid goes back up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
And the Hornets making a change here. Yao's checked back in. The free throw drops for Embiid.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And the dude running onto the floor, makes the door from your Honeybee. One more round of applause for your Honeybee.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Irving looking for an opening. Ewing outside. Irving against Cunningham. Will it go? Drills it from outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Curry, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yao with a screen on Curry. Irving against Cunningham. Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him. Count that one.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Curry passes to Embiid. Some nice passing by Golden State. Cunningham's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Irving. Here's Doncic. Pass to Kuzi. 6 on the shot clock. Yeah, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. The pass to Doncic. Shoots over Pippen. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Yao's got his second basket of the night.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Back to Curry. Passes it to Embiid. Rebound, Julius Erving. Charlotte trailing. Here's Kuzma. Still scoreless. Yao with a screen on Curry. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. And that one released in time, but no good.
The defensive instincts of Embiid, his focus and commitment on this end is impressive.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
So with Irving on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. Marion out there with Duncan. Then there's Yao. Then there's Richardson. And it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot. The shot by Marion, no good. The Warriors lead it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level. Become a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras and not much really before and not much really after.
And here are the Hornets now, following the score by Golden State. And the Hornets call time here.
But you gotta be loud.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Irving's checked in for Marion. It's Thompson in for Richardson. Then for the Warriors, Embiid comes in for Mourning. And it's Moncrief in for Free. Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Davis. To the inside. Here's Duncan. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Warriors. Moncrief kicks to Cunningham. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the Flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Kuzi. The Warriors making the shot. Back to Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Free throw, good, Irving.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
Marion, he's checked in for Yao. Both free throws good for Irving. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside, Davis. Pass to Embiid. Over Duncan. Embiid, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Kuzi. Nothing on the board. They get the rebound. Duncan on the follow.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Pass to Moncrief. Lobbed up there for him. Oh, Embiid with the throwdown.
Yeah, there is no way to stop that. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
Kuzi passes to Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. Great showing for him last season. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Free throw, good, Irving. Some changes for Golden State. Mourning comes in for Lucas, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Davis. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season. Irving double team. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Embiid. Here's Moncrief. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 10.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Doncic dishes to Marion. Thompson, high post. Out to Marion. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Curry against Doncic. Curry looking it over. Warning a screen on Doncic. The pass to Embiid. Cunningham dishes it to Curry. No good with the triple.
He's pulled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
That one drops for him.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Embiid set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Hornets trail by 6. Doncic kicks to Thompson. Back to Doncic. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Passes it to Curry. Cunningham against Irving. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 15 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. Doncic knocks in the three.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top, up 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey, everybody. The story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
Oh, he's going hard in the paint, taking it right at the defense. I love his commitment to getting high percentage looks, Shaq.
Look, I don't do this often, but I'm bestowing upon him the Shaquille O'Neal badge of honor. Got to.
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
These two are showing how good they can be. It's not easy to carry a team, but they're doing it.
Now the trick is, can both guys carry their teams for a full game? Because for what I've seen so far, they might have to.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Julius Irving. What a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Joel Embiid. Pippen is out there with Lucas. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Moncrief in at the 2.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Utah Jazz. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Moncrief. Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for 1.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Hornets trail by 6. Ewing outside. On the wing, Irving. Duncan high post. Dishes to Doncic. Pocket 6. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Doncic has got 10.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Down low. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Pass to Duncan. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Doncic, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Here's Embiid, following the basket by Tim Duncan. Embiid against Ewing. Here's Moncrief. Knocks down the 3-ball. He has 6.
Just a terrific three-pointer. The defense really had no answer.
Ewing sets a screen for Doncic. Now the pass to Ewing. Over Embiid. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Ewing.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Moncrief. And Ewing with the block. Curry against Doncic. On the wing, Ewing. Good D by Embiid.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Moncrief the pass to Embiid. Outside Curry. Out to Moncrief. Embiid with the screen on Doncic. Another miss by Moncrief. Hornets trail by 4. Thompson dishes to Doncic. Lob pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Curry against Doncic. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Moncrief's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Duncan outside. On the wing, Ewing. Over Embiid. It's Ewing that time, and the assist from Duncan. Ewing's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Warriors, number 1.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Curry is inside. Goes back up. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pippen against Doncic. And it's Ewing in the corner. Duncan outside. Charlotte moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Duncan with a screen on Curry. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And on the way from Irving for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 13.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Passes to Cunningham. Shoots over Ewing. Cunningham gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Doncic passes to Duncan. Count it.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And some changes here for the Hornets. Yao checked in for Ewing. Marion comes in for Irving. And it's Richardson in for Luka Doncic. Then for the Warriors, Morning's checked in for Joel Embiid. Free comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Davis in for Stephen Curry. That free throw good from Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Now here is Davis. He's got 6. Pass to Morning. Headshot off. Good work defensively by Yao. Marion passes to Kuzi. Back to Marion. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Marion, so springy. He gets off the floor quickly for that alley-oop. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hornets ahead as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
The Warriors, 44.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Duncan sitting on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. We've got Thompson. Yao is out there with Marion. Then there's Irving. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard. Here's Irving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
Defensive foul, Billy Cunningham.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
The free throw off from Irving. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Davis. Over Kuzi. That's good from Davis on the assist by Cunningham.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Thompson against Moncrief. Thompson surveying the floor. Fires for 3. Second chance effort, and the layup good by Yao. Yao's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block him.
Moncrief. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Sidney Moncrief going to the line shooting 2.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Hornets leading by 3. Outside Irving. The pass to Kuzi. Back to Irving. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Warriors basketball.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The 3 from Davis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Embiid with the steal. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this hill.
Trains the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Ewing's checked in for Yao, and it's Cummings in for Marion. The Warriors also with a sub. Pippen's checked in.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Pass to Morning. Back to Moncrief. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Deep 2 from Pippen. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Feeds it to Ewing. Shoots over Embiid. And he can't bank that one in.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Davis, the pass to Embiid. Kicks to Moncrief. Embiid against Hewitt. Embiid bulldozing inside.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Pass to Ewing. He dishes it to Thompson. Pass to Kuzi. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Ewing's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets. Now a timeout called by Golden State. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pippen kicks to Lucas. Curry way outside. It's good from long range.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Here's the pass to Ewing. Shoots over Embiid. Tries again. Ewing can't hit. Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Embiid. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Charlotte in the lead. Now Doncic. Duncan with the screen on Curry. Good. Nothing but net.
I-C-E. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Embiid against Hewett. Embiid kicks to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid sets the pick for Pippen. Over Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Julius Irving.
And with as much as Pippen handles the ball, he's forced into these situations. Critical free throws here.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding the ball.
Luka on the move. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop and then the perfect timing on the block.
To the paint. There's Embiid. Oh, and they take the lead. 20 points for Joel Embiid. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Embiid against Ewing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The composure on Embiid's face. He knows there's no room for error.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
He lives for these moments. Joel Embiid, a chance to be clutch.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws. Still delivered.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Jerry Lucas going to the line, shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. It's tied at 62. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Moncrief, El Cid with it. Inside, Embiid. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Never want to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Doncic dishes to Ewing for the tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.